rescued this octopus that was on the verge of giving up, and I was absolutely shocked to see how she behaved after this interaction. I hadn't given up on her yet, but I wasn't too optimistic. At this point, I've done everything possible to make sure that she has the best shot at regaining her physical health back, but it's still been a really slow recovery despite everything that I've been doing. She still wasn't eating, her color was still pale and off, and it seemed overall like she just stalled in her recovery and stopped getting better. I didn't know what else to do for her, but I was forgetting one huge thing about octopuses. And she's the one that actually reminded me the most bizarre things started happening. Anytime I would try to feed her or clean the tank, she would crawl onto my hand. And she would just sit there for 15 to 20 minutes at a time, just breathing and looking at me. At first I thought she was doing this out of fear or exhaustion because she looked absolutely drained and she would just sit there breathing. And it's actually normal behavior for a stressed octopus to grab on to whatever's going after it when it feels like it can't get away. A perfect example of this is when you see a video on social media of an influencer who's been swimming in the ocean and now there's an octopus stuck onto their body. Or when you see a picture of a dolphin or a shark that has an octopus hanging on by their fin. But in her case, I was forgetting how smart octopuses are and how big of a role enrichment plays in their lives. She needed some compassion and love and to basically feel safe. The next morning when I went to check on her, it was like she was almost fully recovered. She was watching me from the rocks and said, "Hey dude, are you gonna feed me or what?" So I started by giving her a live crab, which is what she would eat if she was still in the ocean. The first try was definitely a fail, even though I brought it as close as possible to her. But given the fact that she probably hasn't eaten in about 2 weeks, this was absolutely expected. So we tried again, and this time I could tell that she was taking her time and wasn't gonna rush after the crab. You probably feel bad for the crab like we all do, but this is what she eats in the wild, and this is the only thing that's gonna ignite that hunting drive that she needs to survive. And my number one goal at this point is keeping her alive. After she starts eating regularly and gains some of her health back, that's when I start introducing frozen and unalived foods. I know it took every little ounce of energy that she had to go after this crab. Her color was still a little bit off, but she still got up and ran over to catch that meal. She was absolutely starving, and nothing was gonna get in between her and that meal. And the best part is that this unlocked something in her. And now she's also eating a variety of frozen food without any issues. The only thing left is for us to settle on a name for her. So let me know what you think I should call her and follow along to see her progress.